Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. And tonight, it's all about currencies. The euro currency, the British pound, the Australian dollar. We have two red omnis, euro and British down, Australian up. At least that's what the analysis looks like. I will say this, traders, I'm going to put up some charts in a moment or two, and I want you to take a close look at this because something is happening here. There are lots of formations taking place all at once, all of a sudden, in a lot of different currency markets. That absolutely means something big is about to give. Dollar index suddenly looks like it's turning and trying to shoot higher. Currencies are putting in all sorts of wacky formations that are meaningful. And a lot of them look like they want to go lower. The S&P has had a rally for a few days, and tonight, while I'm speaking to you, the NASDAQ and S&P are both up 10 points together. What does that mean? Well, that tells me something is amiss here, because NASDAQ, being our leader, should be up almost twice as much as S&P. On almost any given day, if S&P is up 5, NASDAQ is up 10. Right now, they're both up 10 together. One of two things will have to take place. Either the S&P will have to come off, or the NASDAQ has to take off and lead us the way it normally does, because NASDAQ is the leader of the indice markets. I don't have NASDAQ and S&P trades on the board behind me. We do have strategies that we will enact tomorrow, but I do have a couple of currencies behind me I'm going to go over, but I wanted to bring that point to light. We've had this rally. NASDAQ led the way. Now NASDAQ suddenly isn't leading the way up anymore. It's sort of topping. And S&P ran up and got up there with it, and they're both level. Don't like it, traders. Don't know what it means yet. I'll do more homework after this video, but something is amiss. Now back to currencies. You will see now in these charts I'm about to show you that there's a lot going on. That is always a signal that a big piece of fundamental news is about to take place or about to be released on our markets. Let's see if we can figure out what that is. Let's go to the charts, traders. I'll be right back to you. Okay, traders, what we are looking at here is the Swiss franc December daily bar chart. The Swiss franc, as you can see, has been bullish, bullish, bullish. Nice formations all the way up. Suddenly here, it puts in a major swing day and has been dropping ever since. Indicators are such that they want the market to come off a little bit. And this formation right here looks like a formation that would like to continue lower. So the Swiss franc looks like it wants to go lower. Take a look at your Swiss franc chart, pull up your indicators on the Swissy, and tell me what you think. Let's look forward. Japanese yen, December daily bar. Most likely a head and shoulders. You already have shoulder, head, and here's the next shoulder forming. That is a bearish formation. Another currency that would be opposite US dollar, heading down, but with a very meaningful formation. Traders, this has been a bullish currency for some time. Now it's putting in topping action. Let's keep looking. Next on the block is the euro currency daily December bar chart. As you can see, also has been bullish all the way up the line. But traders, again, here it puts in a swing day and starts to move lower ever since. And I have indications that this thing wants to break down, maybe just low enough to test the support line, but right now it's another currency pointing south. What's going on here? Currencies suddenly all are putting in formations and heading towards the downside, or at least looking like that's what they would like to do next. Let's keep looking. Traders, here's the British pound, December daily bar. As you can see here, in a strange way, you have a shoulder, a head, and another shoulder forming. Traders, this is not an exact science. This is more of an art. So sometimes the head and shoulders could be like this instead of exact. But it's still going to amount to a head and shoulders. That's what seems to be brewing here. We put a big downside reversal day in yesterday on Thursday. I think this market wants to go lower. Another currency that would be opposite the US dollar, pointing towards the downside. I think we have a pattern here, traders. Let's look at more charts. Okay, traders, next up on the block, the Australian dollar. December daily bar. Now, Australian dollar's got a couple of things going on. You already have a fully formed head and shoulders formation right here, as you can see. It also is hovering at a very important average that we like to use here at the Omni Trading Academy. And as you can see, when it gets above the average, it stays above. But when it gets below, it makes a serious break. Then it gets back above and has a very serious rally. It came down, touched it a couple of days ago, and has rallied since. So the Australian dollar has a bearish head and shoulders, but has bullish indicators and is acting very bullish off of a moving average. Again, erratic movement. Now, the fact that it's bouncing, and it would normally move hand in hand with the US dollar and against a lot of European currencies, that is adding to our picture here, our scenario, that something is going on, something major in the currencies. Let's look at another chart. Canadian dollar traders daily bar. Canadian dollar puts in another very, very interesting formation. This is a mirror image. That is a trademark Oscar and Omni Trading Academy formation. You'll never see that elsewhere. But here is one right here. A mirror image looks a lot like this. There's more to it than that. Opens and closes have to be opposite and exact, and I can go over it for you. But what I want to point out is that it's a very powerful formation, and we are bouncing off that same average that the Australian dollar is bouncing off of. Very interesting, traders. Currencies are beginning to make some sort of a shift here. Let's look forward. Last but certainly not least, the dollar index, US dollar daily December bar. This puts in almost the opposite of what the other currencies did. It put in a swing day low and has been moving higher since. Now it has a major resistance line it's about to go and test. Just like the European currencies are testing those support lines I was showing you on their way down. If we get above the major resistance, you have a breakout in the dollar, you have a breakdown in other currencies, you have support coming in Canadian and Australian. The point behind this is there are strong formations in many currencies right now. I am telling you, traders, that means something is going to give. Do your own homework. Take a look at the currency market yourself and tell me what you think. Okay, traders, so you've seen the charts. You've seen the analysis. These currencies are absolutely brewing. There is something, you know what I mean? It's starting to do this. Something's going to happen. We have some strategies on a couple of different currencies now that we're going to try to capture tomorrow in the trading. I just showed you Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, British pound, Swiss franc, euro currency, dollar index, Japanese yen. Every one of them has a formation that's meaningful. Every one of them looks like it's about to go somewhere. So let's see what gives. Pay close attention to your currency markets, and let's see what we got for tomorrow. All right, euro currency, the ECZ7. Omni says sell the ECZ7 or euro currency in the mid to high 147.70s. Trading 147.50 right now. Get your orders in. Omni's profit objective is the low to mid 146.60s or be out by the close. We're looking for a full handle from the 147.70 area down to the 146.60s or be out by the close. That's a euro currency. Red Omni. Next up on the block, British pound. The British pound, or the cable as some of you traders know it out there, the BPZ7. Omni says sell the British pound in the mid to high 206.40 area. If it gets up near the 206.40s, get yourself short. Trading currently around 206.25, 26. So take a look at the British pound. Omni's profit objective is the mid to high, actually the low to mid 205.10 area. So if you get them short at the 206.40s, we're looking for a breakdown somewhere near 205.10 or a bit lower. Now traders, if you're looking for exact stops and an exact place where we're looking to buy or sell and an exact point where we're looking to cover, simply come to my site. It's www.livewithoscar and get yourself a gold membership. With the gold membership comes Omnis with more detail. Instead of giving you areas where we'd like to trade, we give you exact buy and sell levels with stop areas included. So get yourself, if you're just a silver member, upgrade yourself to a gold member and you'll get the Omnis not only with stops and buy and sell levels, but in real time, because these silver membership Omnis come out a little bit delayed. The traders who are gold members or higher at my site get it in real time with the stops included. So do yourselves a favor, come to the site and upgrade your account. Next, Australian dollar, the ADZ7, a green Omni, thank you, because I don't like when everything's going down. We got a green Omni for the Australian. Omni says buy the mid to low 88.30s, trading 88.46 currently, so get your orders in. The mid to low 88.30s, we're looking to buy. We're going to take on some Australian dollars. Omni's profit objective on that trade is the mid to high 89.30s or be out by the close. If we buy them around 88.30, we're looking for a full handle rally to get out. So that's the euro, the British, down, down, and then the Australian up, which looks like the dollar index wants to go up as well. We have strategies in other currencies, but we'll give you these for now. If you'd like to know more, kindly give me a call at 718-351. Oh, what am I doing? I'm giving my old New York number out. Oh, my goodness. It's a Freudian slip here, I think. Let's go back.
Goes along with the date in the board.
Oh, it does. It goes with the bad date on the board. It's the 11:30 date. It's Friday, not Thursday. Thanks, Mikey. It is 11:30:07. These trades are for Friday. All right. If you'd like to call me, give me a call at 702-629-4755. Traders, I'll say this. Every day in my videos, I tell you to do your homework. Email it to me. Send me a chart with some analysis that the way you've analyzed the chart. Write that in text on the chart and shoot it to me, and I will evaluate it. Well, the homework is starting to come in, and it's fantastic. And traders, I get back to every single one of you. I evaluate every bit of your homework. So shoot that homework to me. Send me an email at oscar@futuresanalysts.com. I will evaluate your homework and send it back to you. That is a fantastic way to get a 26-year veteran trader to oversee what you're doing and help you move along in your education as far as being a technical analyst of these tough and rough and tumble markets. So do the homework, send it in, and I will certainly get back to you on that. All right, traders, always do your own homework, no matter what I think about Euro, British, Australian, gold, you name it. Do your own homework first. Make sure that you've looked at the charts, you've pulled up some analytical indicators, you see that there's a certain pattern that you think is going to take place next, and you came up with a trading plan. Then you look at my work, use my work as an indicator to coincide with your work, and if they come together and you believe in it, take the trade. But don't just take my word for it or anybody else's word. Do your homework and make sure that you have confidence in the trade and you've come up with the trading plan and you stick to that plan. All right, traders, I'm not going to give you too much more in this video because tomorrow is Friday and then we got the weekend webinar coming. I will say this. Our trading community is expanding exponentially. We have traders coming from all over the planet coming into our premium trading rooms and our public chat rooms. And it is a fantastic place for you traders that are sitting alone, that are by yourself in your own office, in your bathroom, in your garage, in the trunk of your car. I don't know where you're trading from, but with today's technology, you can trade from anywhere. But why do it alone? Come to our site. Come into the Omni trading community and hang out with a bunch of professional traders all day. In that room, there are cameras and live microphones, and it's an exciting place, and it makes you feel like you're part of a crowd. And there is strength in numbers, traders, so come on down to the site and join our community. All right, traders, that's about it. I'm getting out of here. I want to go get into those currencies and see what's going to happen. Keep your emotions out of this, traders. Put your stops in and put them in first. Always enter stops first. If you don't understand why you should enter your stops first, give me a call. Again, number is 702-629-4755, and I will explain it to you personally in detail. Make sure that you do place your stops first. There was a great reason behind it. Again, if you don't know why, call me and I'll straighten it out for you. All right, traders, say this to yourselves every day. Don't forget. Say this in the morning, afternoon, evening. Say it when you're trading. Say it when you're looking at markets, especially when you're looking at that screen, because the screen can start getting to you and it gets your emotions involved in your trading. And the next thing you know, when your emotions get involved, you're selling where you should have been buying. You're scaring yourself out right at the pinnacle point where it's going to turn around and reverse and you're going to be correct. Things like that happen constantly if you let your emotions get involved. And here is one exercise that certainly will help you, because I know it helps Omniacs all over the world, traders, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.